Hey, what's up you guys, this is SGB618 here, and today got another Q&A video for you guys. You guys' favourite video series that I do on the channel. Yes. I have got a ton of questions to answer today, both on Instagram, YouTube and Discord as well. And I am ready. Some of these questions I had to think about before hitting record. That's how interesting and hard some of these questions were. You guys have got some sick questions to ask me, I can't lie. But before we get into the video, if you want to ask me a question for the next Q&A video, which will be next month, just make sure that you head on over to the SG Discord, links in the description down below, and go to the hashtag Q&A section where you can type in your question and send it to me there. Or if you don't have Discord, then you can just type it in on the YouTube comment section or on Instagram like I said and mentioned earlier. But without further ado, let's just go straight into it. What are your top 4 least favourite Mario Kart 8 Deluxe tracks? Yeah, this is something I had to think about before hitting record. So obviously it has to be Dry Desert. I absolutely hate that track and you guys probably know that. Baby Park, because the novelty has kind of died. I don't hate the Mario Kart 8 version. If anything, that's probably the best version. But when you play it over and over and over again, it gets really tiring and exhausting. Water Park, because it's forgettable and boring. Again, it's not a bad track, it's just very plain to me. And Dolphin Shoals, not even a track I would say I dislike, but it's just one that I just don't pick very much. So I'll probably say those 4. Can you play as Pink Gold Peach for a whole stream? Definitely not coming soon or anything like that, cough cough. When you stream Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury, will it be a 100% playthrough or will it be a normal playthrough to the end of both game modes? Good, that's a very cool question actually. So with Bowser's Fury, I'm just going to do it until the game itself ends, so like the main game ends, because to be honest I really can't be asked. But with 3D World, I might do it up until the special world. I still haven't fully planned on what I'm going to do for 3D World, like how I'm actually going to do the stream. But interesting question, I'm thinking about it. What is still driving you to continue with the channel, bearing in mind YouTube is saturated with gaming content? Very good question, and that is very true. YouTube is saturated with gaming content. That's probably why myself and many other small content creators haven't been noticed yet. And because of that, it can be very easy to become discouraged. It makes you want to give up sometimes and might say, oh, YouTube is being unfair, or like it's just luck to blow up on YouTube and stuff like that. But the mindset is the only way you can lose in this YouTube game is if you give up. Literally most of these famous content creators who are here is because they have grinded for many years. And even though I've been on YouTube for lots and lots of years, I only started taking it seriously in recent years. So even though that I am in a market where, like you said, it's very saturated with gaming content, it's given me the chance to sort of push myself to become more unique. Even though that I'm in a market where not everyone's doing the same thing but has a very similar idea, it pushes me, like, in general, to be more unique, be more myself, do more things that I like doing, and, you know, push myself to find ways not to follow after the crowd and stuff like that. That got a bit deep, but hopefully you got what I mean. Good question. Will you ever do a diss track on... Shout out to Zivo, make sure you go check out his channel. You know what, potential second channel video, okay? Potential second channel video, that is an amazing question. Remember when we first did a collab when we were young? Those were the times, the Pokemon card game we made up. Yeah, oh my days, that's nostalgia, man. You still gotta make some more videos moving forwards, like 100%. Those were some good times, man. How do you feel about the GameStop stock market situation? It's a mess. I don't know the details, I don't want to like put stuff out there, but it's just a shame that GameStop has got wrapped up in a situation basically. If Nintendo makes Ocarina of Time as a TV show, would you watch the full series? I would need to watch episode 1 first. I think I did mention this in a previous video, or previous videos, but I like watching people play Zelda games. Don't get me wrong, Zelda games are good, but they're way too complicated for me, and I don't really have the patience to play through long story mode games. Like, I get bored of them and then play something else. I'm into sort of a jump straight into it sort of game. So I love watching playthroughs of Zelda games, especially Ocarina of Time, because I think that's probably the best story in Zelda that I've seen so far. So maybe if they made a TV show on that might actually bang. I don't know. This is already one of my favorite questions I got asked. Squirtle, Bulbasaur, or Charmander? Yeah, classic question. That is one of the hardest questions in life, and I gotta go with Charmander. I know I'm unoriginal, but yeah, I gotta go with Charmander. That was my starter when I played Leaf Green when I was little. My order of the starters as well, just to spice things up, goes Charmander, Bulbasaur, and Squirtle. Squirtle is great, don't get me wrong. Wartortle is great. I'm not a fan of Blastoise. I feel like he kind of ruins the line. Like, Wartortle kind of had that, you know, wing cloud thing going on, and I thought it was going to take that into a cool direction, but no, we got the Call of Duty turtle. If you had to pick one game to play for the rest of your life, what would it be and why? Why? why put me in this situation? I think the only answer to this would have to be my favourite game of all time, which is Sonic the Hedgehog 2. I mean, that's pretty much the game that kind of got me into gaming as a whole. I still can't remember if that's the first game that I ever played. It was definitely one of the first, but I don't know if it was the first. But I do remember playing that game and wanting to play more video games afterwards. So yeah, I absolutely love that game to bits. I've played it so many times over without getting bored of it. I love attempting to speedrun it, keyword attempt. And yeah, I don't think I would be able to live without that game. Like, it's a very important game to me, and you know, it paved the way for my gaming career and stuff. Like, I have to have my all-time favorite game with me. What's your favorite and least favorite Mario game and why? Now, in the previous Q&A video, I believe, I got asked the question, do I hate any Mario games? Now, I'll start off with my least favorites. I don't actually hate any Mario games, but the ones that are universally hated, I haven't really played them, like Mario is Missing, Mario's Time Machine, stuff like that. But I would probably say Mario Tennis Ultra Smash, because it's very boring. Like, it's very, very boring. And yeah, it just was kind of rushed to market, right? I mean, the game looks, like, visually, it looks very nice and very clean, but I mean, the content in there is basically non-existent. It's like it was a massive game before, and then Thanos came and wiped out half of it. Like, that's what it feels like. So I'll probably have to say Mario Tennis Ultra Smash is probably the worst Mario game that I've played. Again, I don't hate it. I know lots of people do. Like, the gameplay itself is fine. It's just tumbleweed though. Like, there's nothing to do. In terms of my favourite Mario game, I'm sorry, for the longest time I've tried to pick my favourite, and I literally can't, because it's too hard to pick between these games. So obviously, in terms of spin-offs, like including spin-offs, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, that's probably my favourite Mario game of all time. But if you want to chat about main series, I will probably say either Galaxy or 3D World. I love them both, but in very different ways, and I still to this day can't pick between them. I love them. Also, main series worst Mario game, probably Lost Levels. How are you doing today? Not doing too bad, thanks. Yeah, that's a cool question. Yeah, I'm not doing too bad. Just chilling, trying to get this video out. Gonna edit this a bit later, and at the time of recording this, I'm gonna be live streaming later. So yeah, very chill. How many writs do you want me to send you in the fan mail? Maybe send me a box, maybe 2. That would be quite nice, can't lie. 1 box for, you know, the actual fan mail video, and then another box for the live stream that weekend. When is the next Minecraft stream? Oh yeah, how many times have we streamed Minecraft on the channel? Like 3 or 4 times. Lots of time apart from each other. I just completely forgot about it. It didn't really fit in my schedule or anything like that. Apologies. I'll try and fix that at some point, because Minecraft is basically the most chill streams that I have, because there's no objective in the game. I can read chat whenever I want. I can take my time, and I'm building a world with my subscribers. Why haven't I brought it back yet? So I will think about it, Harlem, but hopefully soon. Hopefully soon. What did you think about the Nintendo Direct this year so far? Very good question. So, there were some people who were very happy with Direct because they are RPG fans and other genres of games that I can't think of at the top of my head, but obviously they were all happy with it. Good on them. For me, it was kind of filled with games that I didn't really care about. Lots and lots of filler, I can't lie. But I will admit, Pyra coming into Smash, I wasn't totally upset with it because it's a Xenoblade character and not a Fire Emblem character. I mean, it's a fine inclusion. I'm still waiting for the day for Crash to come in, but it is what it is. The Mario Golf game, I think it's called Super Rush, that looks pretty cool. I'll probably get that on launch day as well. And obviously Splatoon 3, made a video on that, but very hyped for that, even though it's coming out next year. And obviously Skyward Sword is coming to the Switch with Zelda Joy-Cons releasing alongside it. Very cool stuff. Again, I'm not the biggest Zelda fan, but I do think it's very cool that it didn't totally neglect Zelda stuff in the Direct as well. And plus, I've never tried Skyward Sword properly. But yeah, apart from the first party stuff that I brought up, there wasn't really anything else. Like the rest of the Direct, like I can't even remember most of it. Oh, there was like some DC superheroes thing, like for kids. There was some zombie game. I mean, yeah, Fall Guys, but I mean, it was just alright, innit? It was just alright. I wasn't expecting it to be the most revolutionary Direct ever, because obviously Nintendo needs to get back into it. It's been almost 2 years since they made one, and obviously stuff is going on in the world. Maybe it's kind of wrecked their schedule or something, so I will be cutting them some slack, but it was just very meh. Very meh. Now that Fall Guys is confirmed to be coming to Switch, will you play it? Yeah, I will, and I will be downloading it. I'm not sure if I'll be streaming it, but I'll definitely play it. Are you getting Mario Golf Super Rush? I plan to, yeah. Again, I've said this before, I'm not the biggest Mario sports fan. I don't really care much for them, but for the sake of YouTube content, I will get it. I got an alert. Yeah, for the sake of YouTube content, I'll probably get it, like make videos on it, and I'll say my thoughts on it, and also be able to stream it. And also, I think this game looks better than Aces. Like, it looks more fun, and it kind of reminds me of Wii Sports, so I'll give it a shot. Are you getting Splatoon 3 or Miitopia? Splatoon 3, that was easy. Never tried Miitopia, looks fun, but compared to Splatoon 3, I'm sorry, that's not a contest. Why do you hate tilt controls? Because it doesn't work. If you've seen my video, it's broken, and if Nintendo return Virtual Console on the Switch, what consoles do you want to see? Okay, so I want to see some Game Boy, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, DS. No, I wouldn't say 3DS, that might be pushing it a little bit. And then I also want to see GameCube and Wii. That would be quite cool. And N64, I missed N64, but yeah, those ones. Will you ever stream on Twitch? I don't know. I don't have to. Like, I don't know. I might. Who has been watching your channel for the longest and is still watching you? I think. Okay, so family and friends in real life, like, don't count, because obviously they've known me before I've been doing YouTube. But I think it's either Crazy Game Central or Waluigi Penguin. I think it's one of those. I think it's one of those two. If I got that wrong and it's somebody else, I'm sorry. but I think those are the earliest two that I probably remember, like loyal fans who still watch me. I don't know. We make reaction videos. I have been posting some of my reactions to game releases over on SG Bits, so make sure you go check that out if you want to see some of my reactions, some behind the scenes, and just more posts throughout the week, because obviously those videos are a lot easier to make than full on production videos. So if you want to see more of me, make sure you go check that out. But I don't know, I might in the future when I have more time and my schedule is a lot more relaxed, but as of right now, unfortunately, I just don't really have the time to set up and record a reaction video, especially on the same day that that particular video goes live. I'm sorry, I will try and make it work in the future. But yeah guys, that is pretty much it. Lots and lots of questions from quite a few people there. Thanks a lot again for your questions, it's given me a lot to think about. And some of these have actually made me think about the channel, like the Mario Golf question, definitely did. And obviously the last question that I just answered about reaction videos. So thanks for that, it's actually helping the channel a lot as well. And yeah, comment down below your thoughts on all of the questions that was directed at me today. Do you agree with any of my answers? Do you not? And please let me know of any more questions that you have for me. Like I said, SG Discord is open. Just make sure that you go to the description and click the link, and then go on to the hashtag Q&A section where you can drop your questions. And like I said, if you don't have Discord, do it on YouTube or Instagram, and I'll answer your question in the next one there as well. Anyway, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.